There was an interesting study. They started it before COVID, tracking the drinking habits of quote-unquote heavy young drinkers. I think it was between 18 and 29. And so it started in like the end of 2019. And then, of course, COVID came along early to mid-2020. And they kept tracking their drinking habits, and they kept tracking them until 2022 after all restrictions had been lifted. And what they found was that almost universally, young people drank less during COVID than they did before COVID. And those habits continued after COVID, and particularly they were drinking less on the weekend. And the researchers said that was because they'd formed new habits, which was they used to go out with their mates on weekends and they'd go out drinking or whatever it was, they'd go clubbing on a Saturday night. They stopped doing that during COVID, and then they didn't resume doing that afterwards. So they've stopped hanging out with people. And we see loneliness now is at epidemic levels. It's higher than it's ever been, particularly, interestingly, among young women. I know we talk about men being lonely, but young women have really high rates of loneliness and depression as well.
Are you lonely?
Oh, I would say at times I feel lonely, not in general. Well, it's got cats when I go home at night. I mean, I finish work at 11 o'clock at night, and I live on my own, so I go home and have a drink. But
we're going to have to invite you over.
But he doesn't finish work until 11 o'clock.
You don't want
so
me coming around 11:30 at night.
No, that would be very uncomfortable for us all. Maybe we'd have to meet at a 7-Eleven and get like a little slushie. We'd have to meet at like a neutral territory.
Perfect.